Hey everyone, it's Ash. Welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the brand new racing game, Blaze and the Monster Machines, Axle City Racers. Now, if you don't know what Blaze is, it is a Nickelodeon, I believe, cartoon about talking sort of monster trucks that race each other, and while racing each other, they have like great morals and teachings for your children. It's not actually that bad a TV show. Actually, teaches your kids about things sort of like air resistance and sort of angles and all that sort of stuff. So it's quite cool in that sense. But this game is basically a racing game based on that show. Now, it was released on the 1st of October 2021, developed by 3D Clouds, and it's published by Outright Games Limited, who you'll probably know from some of our past reviews. They do a lot of kids tie-in games. We've just covered the Addams Family, Mansion Mayhem. They did the Paw Patrol games. They've done stuff like Jumanji and stuff like that. So this is their newest game at time of recording. They have got a Peppa Pig game coming out soon, so stay tuned for a review of that. Now, in this game, it basically says, on your marks, get ready to race with Blaze and his Monster Machine friends. From Axle City's colourful streets to the awesome Monster Dome stunt track, the world of Blaze is yours to explore. So, in this game, it's got up to 4-player couch split-screen mode. So you can play single player, or you can play with up to 3 other friends. Has to be on the same screen, there's no online play. And you get to basically choose characters such as Blaze, Pickle, Darrington, Zeg, Starla Stripes, and Crusher. So I believe there's sort of 8 or 10 characters all in. So if your kids are a fan of Blaze, they'll probably have all of the favourite characters in there, because when I looked at it, it seemed to be all the sort of major ones, including the one with the electric wheels that I'm sure came in the later seasons as well. Now, the gameplay is very basic as such for a racer, but obviously this is aimed at younger kids. Blaze is aimed at younger kids. So it's the standard sort of racing around a track. You can boost, you can drift, and you can jump, and you've all got special abilities. And basically you collect little wrenches on the track, similar to Mario Kart, where you collect the coins to build up. But you collect these wrenches, and every time you get 10 of them, you can do your character's special ability. So you can, some of them have like special boosts or sort of like weapons that attack your enemies and stuff like that. Now, there are a selection of cups for the story mode. So there are three race cups with like a final one-off race, which it gives a bit of variety. Like they're all different. Like they start off in the city, then they're in like the jungle areas and stuff like that. But that's the main issue with this game for me, is the lack of tracks. Now that could change with DLC in the future, but it does feel very bare bones. Your kids probably won't mind. It covers all the bases there, but from someone who's played a lot of racing games over the year, it does seem like there's a very minuscule amount of tracks. Now, other than that, we've got actual voice acting in the game. So it's got the official voices in there, which sounds like they are anyway. It's got animated cutscenes. The in-game looks absolutely amazing. It looks exactly like the TV show, and I can't fault it on that. Like I say, I mean, it's really nice to see a tie-in game with all the full voice acting and everything, especially after playing stuff like Paw Patrol where they don't speak. And one thing I do like, if you've got younger kids, I've got a daughter who likes gaming, but she isn't as good at gaming as a brother on some games. This does have an auto drive mode, which is like an assist mode. So kids of any age and skill will be able to play this and get through each race, whether they're like skilled or not. You can just stick the auto drive on, and it sort of assists them round the corners and stuff like that as well, which is really nice. Now, in terms of gameplay, you're only looking at a couple of hours to get through the entire thing. There's a tutorial and stuff like that, and you can, once you've done that, you can just jump straight into the races, which is the 3 cups and the one sort of special event at the end. So like I said, there's about 2 hours of story. There's nothing really to unlock in terms of characters and tracks, unfortunately. You can unlock little things which are STEM education features or something like that. It says where it teaches you about things, but you have to unlock them by playing basically, and then it unlocks these sort of facts in the extras menu. So there's a little thing there, but I would like to have seen a bit more. But like I say, it handles really well. It looks really nice. I would just, it's hard to recommend it at full price just because of how quick it is. Now, if you've got a kid who's a massive fan of Blaze, they're going to love this game, like I say. But if you've got a kid that likes Blaze or likes racing games, but he prefers like to do a lot, they may get through this and be bored of it after a couple of hours, unfortunately. And the driving itself, while satisfying enough, it isn't sort of to the sort of quick speeds and madness of Mario Kart. It's a much more basic sort of my first type of racer game. But like I say, I can't fault it for that because it's not aimed at sort of my age or my sort of skill level. This is aimed at young kids. So just take that into consideration depending on how old your kids are. This is definitely feels like it's aimed at the more younger audience. But like I say, the quality and the presentation, like I say, it looks amazing, sounds amazing. It looks exactly like the TV show. So I give them a lot of credit for that. I just feel like it could have done with maybe two more sort of what's the word? The cups, like the cup series, like put like 4 to 6 more tracks, and maybe some more sort of unlockables. That you could like unlockable characters, even if it was just one or two for finishing the story, would have been fine. But there just seems to be a little lack there. But judge that on, like I say, judge it on based on your kids' tastes. Like I say, I definitely recommend picking this up if you've got kids, but maybe wait for a slight sort of 10, 15, 20% off sale if they're not really into Blaze or they're a bit more advanced. So you think they might not get as much playtime out of this as others would. But that's it for this review. Like I say, keep an eye on the channel. We've got a load more of these sort of kid-friendly games coming with reviews and coverage. The next one will be the My Friend Peppa Pig. That should be up early next week. But we'll see you soon for more videos. Bye for now.